Hey, good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to Atlantic City. Today, today we're going to look at Washington, D.C. and go-go, which was a regional form of music that was only in D.C. and started by one guy, Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers. And it started in the late 70s. It's soul, it's funk, it's got hip hop in it. Uh, um, conga drums, even some timpanis once in a while. It's a very unique sort of funk music, is what it is. And it was a big club hit in D.C. For a good decade and a half, but very regional. So if you're too far away from the D.C. area, may have never heard of it. That don't mean it wasn't cool. So let's check out a little Chuck Brown. Now we're moving.
Keep what you got until you get what you need, y'all. You got to give a lot just to get what you need.
Soul Searchers. Bustin' Loose. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was Chuck Brown's first hit. That was what sort of defined go-go. It grew over the years into a more evolved thing, with just with there was a wider range of performers. There were other bands in town that were doing similar things. It grew into a whole movement out of DC. Now, one of the biggest problems for this music was DC was kind of a dangerous place in the late 70s and early 80s. And at these shows, there would be problems. People would get shot, people would get stabbed, there'd be fights. And I think that a lot of what went on in the audience was one of the reasons that this music didn't travel as well. I think people were afraid to book Chuck Brown, thinking that DC audience was going to come with him and there would be the same problems wherever he went. And he sort of didn't really go anywhere. He was very much a local DC act. But way cool. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop you a link in the comments of a later version of Chuck Brown with a more complete view of what go-go turned into. So listen, anyway, I hope you enjoyed that a ton. That was Chuck Brown and the Soul Searchers doing Bustin' Loose. I want to say that was like 79, 78. Don't quote me. But it was right in that period somewhere. Anyway, Chuck Brown was an amazing guy. And check down in the comments, because I think you'll really enjoy seeing Chuck Brown live. Alrighty? Well, thanks a lot, guys. I'll catch you soon back up on the boardwalk. Be good, folks.